Okay, so this is the Fierce Fit Pride team call. And of course I'm getting messages from humans. Sorry. This is the Fierce Fit Pride team call, and it's February 20th. And tonight's team call topic is on all things all access. And I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this for a number of reasons. Obviously, everybody here on the call totally knows and realizes the unbelievable value that is Beachbody All Access on Demand. So what I've done is I have put together a PowerPoint of sorts, just so that, everybody can take a peek at, hold on, just want to make sure that I mute everyone. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen so that everybody can see the PowerPoint that I've got here. All right. And I'm just going to leave it like this because I like seeing your faces. All right. So all things, all access. Now, I wanted to, briefly just go over some updates. Obviously, if you listened to the wake-up call from last week, you already know this information, but I just want to put it out there as a reminder that the All Access Challenge Pack is now a permanent part of our Challenge Pack catalog, and that's super exciting because we weren't really sure what was going to happen with it after February. And they're not upping the price or anything, so that's also really awesome. It's still going to be $199 moving forward. And then for every All Access Challenge Pack that we're able to sell through the month of February, you're still given those 3 Success Club points. And then moving forward, as we head into March, they're changing that, and they're going to be giving 2 Success Club points for the All Access Challenge Packs. And sort of unrelated to All Access, moving forward in March, they're now also going to be giving 2 Success Club points for Shakeology home direct orders as opposed to 1 Success Club point. So that's a really exciting thing, you guys. So all access specs. First things first, it provides year-long access to literally $6,000 worth of Beachbody programming, which is unbelievable, like incredible value. And for all of the programs that they have on Team Beachbody or Beachbody On Demand, you also get all of the corresponding meal plans, container tracker sheets, all the resources, the workout calendars, everything that you need to complete a program successfully with the right nutrition tools and obviously the fitness component. And it gives our customers every program that Beachbody has ever released, as well as any new program releases in 2017. And if I remember correctly, I think there are going to be 3 program releases this year. So that's super exciting because I know whenever there's a program launch, we all like geek out and we're like, can't wait for it to launch, can't wait to buy it. Well, now, what?
Oh, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
So my boyfriend's mom keeps telling me that there was this like Beachbody like original workout. Do you think that the very first Beachbody workout is going to be part of this? Because you said it was ever made.
Yeah. So it's the first program was P90X. So that's in there.
She said it was something else, and I don't know what it is.
Was it? I mean, all the old stuff's in there. So all of Shalene Johnson stuff's in there. All of like Shaun T stuff is in there. There's like Tai Chi by this guy.
Fred Chang, yeah. All of the programs are in there for sure. And then it also comes with the portion control containers, which is huge, as well as the portion fix guide, and obviously the 30-day supply of Shakeology. So those are just the specs on that. I wanted to talk to you guys about sharing the value of All Access on social media and in conversations. And I have some questions that I sort of wanted to engage you guys in, have you guys think about when it comes to, crafting posts specifically geared towards sharing All Access and sharing Beachbody On Demand. How do we do that? So the first thing you want to do is focus on the how. how does BOD function as a solution to some kind of ongoing problem and or struggle in your life? So I know for me, as I was typing out this question, one person who came to mind was a coach on our team, Kayla. She's constantly traveling the country for what she does for work. And she's always staying in different B&Bs all over the country. And what's so convenient for her is that she can literally take her workouts wherever it is that she is on the map. I call her Carmen Sandiego. And she can stream her workouts. That being said, also, Brenna, like, I know you love traveling, and let's say you're like camping somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and you're feeling ambitious and you want...
Can we talk about that? I tried to download the retreat of yoga and it would not download for me. I tried like 72 times to download the yoga retreat on my phone so I could do it without internet access. I restarted my phone, I reset my phone, I tried everything and it would not work. So I don't know what to do. Just a side note about the BOD app. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Okay, I'm not sure either. There might be some specs on that in the FAQ. Like there's only a certain amount of workouts that you can download onto your phone.
So it would I would click download and then it just would never it normally takes a while to turn and download, but it never did. I would pause it and play it and pause it and play it. I tried for like 2 days, but I had Wi-Fi. So yeah, I got to stream my yoga workout and I did yoga on my bed in Martin.
Okay. Well, there you go. So yeah, we'll definitely look into that. But yeah, you are supposed to be able, obviously, to download workouts onto your phone so that, say you're in the middle of nowhere and you don't have internet access, you can have access to those downloaded workouts right on your phone or your tablet or whatever. So convenience, meaning streaming workouts while you're traveling, privacy and comfort of being in your own home. I know for me, I hate working out in public places unless I'm at some kind of a coach event. The option of switching things up with your fitness, which is really huge, especially because, and to get into my next point, functional fitness, so many people, they'll have a gym membership, let's say, but they're going there and they're doing the Stairmaster or they're doing the elliptical and maybe they're lifting a couple weights, but they're not changing up their routine because maybe they just don't have the knowledge about how to, have a functional fitness regimen so that they're working towards getting results. And that's the beauty of these programs, you guys. All the guesswork is taken out of it. Obviously, these programs and these nutrition plans have been created and formulated by professionals who know what they're doing and know that they're, designing something that is going to work and give you results. End of story. If it's followed, it works. So obviously, how does BOD work? Stream your workouts from your laptop, your smartphone, tablet, and you can stream it onto your TV if you have a streaming device such as Chromecast, Roku, or an Apple TV, for example. So how does Beachbody On Demand and All Access specifically provide value for our audience? Aside from the fact that obviously it's a wild steal monetarily. So it's basically an online gym membership. There's so much variety. Some people will join gyms and they love going or signing up or going to different classes, like a kickboxing class or a yoga class. And I mean, literally, if you picture Beachbody On Demand in your head, I mean, there's a solution or a class, whatever you want to call it, for literally every different type of fitness out there. You have the boot camp style workouts, the dance workouts, you have the mixed martial arts workouts, the cardio workouts, the resistance training workouts, yoga, Pilates, all of it. It's all there. And there's something on there literally for the entire family. So for example, if I was doing my size program, because I love dancing, obviously Dakota's not going to be on board, hustling with me, getting our boogie on. Obviously he's going to do something that's tailored more towards the goals that he has. He really likes the Body Beast program and resistance training programs like Hammer and Chisel. So, let's say that there's a family dynamic, or you're talking to a prospect and they have a boyfriend or a husband or a girlfriend or a wife. It's something that can be utilized by the whole household, which is, that's amazing, really, because it's not just for that one person. There's something for everyone. And I have a lot of friends too who have kids, and they love doing the dance workouts, and it becomes this like big family affair, right? So that's always a lot of fun. It has all of the meal plans, like I was saying earlier, and obviously the meal planning resources like the container tally sheets. And the cooking show, right? That is designed to correspond with our meal plans. And what's so awesome about that is, obviously, as we know, nutrition is 80% of our results, of our customers' results. And nutrition also happens to be where people really seem to struggle, right? But what this cooking show has done is it's given us not just all of these meal plan approved recipes, but it also gives us tools, videos on, how the portion control containers work and how to meal prep and all that good stuff that, typically before it was created, people were like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Like, what do I do with these cups and how am I going to meal prep? And this has that solution for us, right? We don't have to spend tons and tons and tons of time breaking it down for our customers. It's right there in a foundational video. Another way that it adds value, graduating to new programs as goals evolve, right? So, I think everyone on this call, maybe with the exception of the newbies, have done 21-day fix. And I know for me, like when I did the 21-day fix, I did 2 rounds of it. And then I was like, my muscles aren't sore anymore when I do the workouts. I'm not really feeling challenged by it. I need something different. I need something more advanced, something that's going to keep me motivated to keep working out, because I was starting to get a little bored with it. And the beauty of, all access is that, our customers can move on to different programs, different, performance levels. Obviously, somebody might start out as a beginner, and then as they build up their endurance and their stamina, they're able to move on to a program that, better suits their new goals and their level of strength and fitness and endurance. You're saving time, obviously, in getting better results. Like I said, a lot of people go to the gym, pick things up, put things down, don't really necessarily do it correctly. And it also, takes time to get to and from the gym, right? And if you live in New England, like I do, you can't always just bank on the fact that you're going to be able to get your car to your driveway, because sometimes you're literally buried in snow, at least this time of the year, right? So having that convenience time-wise, it's obviously the total solution, because you've got fitness, you've got nutrition, and then beyond that, you have the support within the challenge groups and the community. And if you have prospects who you're talking to, or just people that you're forming with, and maybe they're gym goers, the beauty of this is that gym goer who's still adamant about keeping their gym membership can actually take their Beachbody On-Demand workouts with them to the gym, use the equipment that's available to them at the gym, and at least they're doing something that is going to give them results. They're not just walking on an incline and lifting a couple weights and calling it a day. They're following something that is designed to deliver results. So I did some digging, you guys. This is like my favorite part of this call, I think, because my mind was blown when I was looking. I called a few places and I looked into a few different things, and I was like, I want to know how much it's going to cost to do this on average for a person per month, and what that equates to financially for a whole year. So let's compare average cost per month for different gym memberships and different like fitness groups. So Planet Fitness, which, is a really big common one.
Wait, Meg, I know you want to see our faces, but can you please make this bigger so I can read it easier?
Oh yeah. Hold on one second. Sorry, I just got to move you guys around. Present. Okay. So, all right. So Planet Fitness, $10 a month is $120 per year. And I wish I could see your faces for this, because I was blown away. I was on their website. Hold on. I just have to see your faces for this. I was blown away. I was on their website, and members who sign up with a $10 a month membership get to participate in Bagel Mondays and Pizza Tuesdays. And I was like, the fox is that? Like, how is that helping anyone? Like, I don't know. I had to put that out there. I thought that was really comical. Anyway, I'll present it again. 1 second. Okay. So I was like, all right, cool. $10 a month. And I get to participate in Bagel Mondays and Pizza Tuesdays and not achieve my goals. Fierce. All right. LA Fitness, $29.95 a month, which equates to $359.40 per year. Gold's Gym, $29.95, again, same as LA Fitness per year. Anytime Fitness, on average, costs anywhere between $35 and $55 a month. So that's $420 per month to $620, $420 to $620 per year. Then we have 24-hour fitness, which is almost $50 a month, meaning that it's $599 per year. Weight Watchers, there are a few different options. So option one, you get to go to these meetings once a week where you weigh in and you talk about things, and you're in a room full of people who maybe are strangers at first, but you only see them once a week, right? And you talk about your progress, and maybe somebody gives a little bit of a motivational speech. That's $8.84 a week, meaning that it's $425-ish per year. Okay. Option two, you can have coach support for $10.77 a week, or $516.96 per year. Pure Barre, they have a new client special, unlimited classes for the first month for $99, or a package of 10 classes at $200 per month. Okay. So a person who pays for 10 classes each month will spend $2,400 per year. And I have to tell you, you guys, one of my customers who ended up signing up with All Access, I was chatting back and forth with her, and she was like, oh my gosh, it's only $200 for a whole year. I paid $200 for Pure Barre in a month. And if I want a meal plan, it's an extra $100. Okay. So just take that into consideration as well. CrossFit, we've all heard of it. Unlimited month to month cost is $189. And that is roughly $2,268 per year. So that's kind of mind-blowing, right? Yeah. So downsides to all of these options. One, as I mentioned before, time it takes to get there with travel and everything, obviously weather snafus. Gyms, more often than not, you do have to pay extra for trainers. I did notice with the Planet Fitness, you have access to trainers, I guess, with your $10 membership, which sort of makes me question how wonderful are their trainers? Because, I mean, I used to date somebody who was a personal trainer, and like it costs so much money per hour to work with a personal trainer who knows what they're doing. So that was interesting to me. But that aside, 9 times out of 10, yeah, you have to pay big bucks to work with a personal trainer. And that doesn't mean that they're going to make you a meal plan. That's not their area of expertise. That fitness is their area of expertise, right? So what else? Let's see. Like I said, no meal plans. Lack of consistent accountability, support, community, fun, and self-growth beyond a physical level. Obviously, we know that what we share with people isn't just about, okay, did you get your workout done today? Like we're working together as a community to empower one another and lift one another up when we're feeling down. And we don't have to wait until that one meeting a week to chat about our success or to get our struggles out on the table. And I mean, this is like literally something that is available to people. This community, this support is available to people around the clock, like literally around the clock. So the
You text Meg at like 12 o'clock at night with like all of these crazy things, and she answers me back because she's still my coach.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. That does happen. But I mean, so yeah, like that lack of consistency, I mean, I feel like that's where so many people end up falling off that wagon, right? That accountability and support is absolutely everything. So leading with all access, here's what you're getting, boo. So conversations, when you're in conversations with people, hold on, is there a way to see how much time I have left? I'm recording, right? Yeah, okay, good. Sorry. Brain fart. All right, so ask the right questions. You want to know which options are going to pique your prospect's interest. Talk to them like, you know, what has worked for you in the past, fitness-wise? What types of fitness are you like, no thanks, not my jam? Do you have any physical limitations? Is there some type of fitness that you particularly just like really enjoy? Have you ever taken any kinds of fitness classes? XYZ, right? So maybe you even have somebody who comes to you and says, I want to do X program. I want to do this program, right? And they know that like that's the kind of program that's going to, you know, engage them and motivate them. And that's great. That's awesome, right? You're still going to lead with the all access option. And that's, I mean, that's what I have been doing. And that's what I encourage all of you to be doing as well. So I have a sample conversation that I wanted to read to you guys. But basically, you know, you just start off by saying, one option I'd really love to share with you is an option that offers you more than just a 21-day, 30-day, or even a 90-day solution. Because we know that this journey is not something that ends at day 21 or, you know, is all fine and good after 2 rounds of 21-day fix. Like there needs to be something more than that. There needs to be something more there. So I actually had a former customer, meaning somebody who, you know, bought a challenge pack way back in the day and like she just, you know, sort of fell off the map, like got off track with her fitness, reach out to me and say that she wanted to try Country Heat and get back on the wagon with her Shakeology and all that stuff. Great. So I said, I'm glad to hear that you're looking to get back on track. That's awesome. I personally enjoyed Country Heat. It's a lot of fun for sure. It's a great place to start if you feel like you struggle to get motivated to do your average workouts, lifting weights, cardio, etc. It's fun because it's dancing and it doesn't feel so much like a workout. So, because she asked me, like, what do you think about Country Heat? I think it's something that I'd really like to get on board with. So I said, there's actually one option that comes to mind specifically that a lot of my customers and myself are going kind of nuts over. Beachbody just recently came out with a year-long solution that offers people a year-long subscription to absolutely every single program that has ever been released by Beachbody, along with every program that will be released in 2017 via an online platform called Beachbody On Demand. Essentially, it's over $6,000 worth in programming. This allows you to stream your workouts from anywhere on your laptop, smartphone, or tablet. And if you have Chromecast or Roku, for example, you can stream the workouts to your TV from the device. I literally haven't used a DVD in over a year and a half. The great thing about this option is that it also comes with a 30-day supply of Shakeology, the portion control containers, a guide that teaches you about the portion control containers, access to all of the individual meal plans for all of the programs on Beachbody On Demand, and access to my online support and accountability groups for a whole year. The year's subscription with all those extras, one-on-one support from me, access to my group, etc., is only $200, which I realized last night was a 96.7% discount when I did the math. Essentially, it's like $16 a month to have access to over $6,000 of programming, meal plans, and a kick-ass motivating community of women who empower one another all day long. Through this, you'd have access to Country Heat, but you'd also have access to Size, a hip-hop dancing program, which is another really fun one if dancing is your thing. I love that it gives people everything they need You can start out with a low impact program to get back into the swing of things. And then as you want to be challenged more, you can try literally anything and everything else, which is so awesome. Not sure if you feel like that would be what you're interested in, but I'd feel silly not sharing it because the value is incredible. I'd love to hear your thoughts either way. We'll get you squared away with whatever you need and whatever you feel will be best. Now, I typed all of that out, right? But what I do personally is I do voice messages to people because, I mean, all of this, I have it all in my head, right? Like, I mean, I really do. Like, I could probably like verbatim say all of this to you guys right now because I've said it so many times and I know everything that it offers and I know the value of it and I believe in the value of it. So I find it easier to, just send people voice messages. So that's how I'm sharing it in conversations essentially. And just like it says here, get excited about the value you're offering because it's fierce AF. And it is. Like the value is mind blowing, you guys, right? So no brainer. Now what? Like, okay, yeah, I'm 100% on board. Literally almost every person that I have shared this opportunity with, they're like, it's only $200. Like, are you crazy? And I want to, just say, I have gotten more no, not nows, or I've gotten, like more rejections basically when I try to share like 21-day fix challenge pack for $140 or $160 rather. It's $160. And the reason being, you guys, is because even though we know that program works and it's going to give all of our peeps all the tools that they need, the value for $60 more for this unbelievable option, like it literally is a no-brainer. Like I have only had one person be like, oh, I don't know if I can afford it right now, but is it going to be on like special next month too? Because I really want to do this. Like it's crazy value. So don't be afraid to share it. So no brainer. Now what? First things first, you got to get clear on your person's goals and their desired non-scale victories. So you got to have a way to document and track their progress before and during their journey. And I personally use a goal setting form. I'll show you on the next slide. And that's really important, right? So that you have their goals right there in front of you when you go to reach out to them and check in with them on a weekly basis. And you know what questions to ask them. Obviously we're all at different points in our businesses, but I have 50 people in my challenge group.
Can you make it bigger again? I can't read that.
Yes, sorry. I'm going to send it to you guys too. So no worries. You're going to have access to
but
this.
I need to listen to it and talk and hear it and see it and
yes.
sense. I need
That's
to
fine.
touch it.
That's fine. What was I saying? Oh, right. So, as your business grows, obviously you have connections with all of your customers, right? But it's so hard when you have 50 people in a challenge group and you have to check in with every single one of them and remember every single one of their goals and all of their non-scale victories that they're striving towards, right? So to have that right in front of you as you go to check in with people throughout the week, that's really important. And then be on the same page about where they're starting and which program they're going to be following. Have that discussion about shiny object syndrome as it pertains to Beachbody On Demand. So obviously, yes, we've established that the value of BOD is freaking incredible. That being said, if I was a new customer and I logged into this, streaming platform and I saw all these different options, I'd try a new workout every single day. But that's not what's going to keep a person focused on their journey and dialed into something that is scientifically designed to deliver results. Yes, obviously they're, probably working different muscle groups and maybe making strides towards their goals, obviously, but like they create each and every single program, in a very strategic way with specific workouts on different days of the week to deliver results. So you got to tell them, let's find one program that you are going to start with and complete from start to finish, unless of course they're freaking miserable doing it. Then you obviously want to find a different program. And then explain that, as they complete the program, we'll, evaluate where they're at afterwards. If they want to do another round of that, that's fine. If they want to feel more challenged in the next round of your challenge group, what else can we explore thereafter? But definitely make sure that you know which program they're going with before, they're in your challenge group and they're, just going ham, trying all these different workouts from different programs every day. Utilize the tools that are available to you or create your own, but obviously there's no sense in recreating the wheel. And especially if you're a new coach, I don't want you to be overwhelmed with creating your own tools or resources because, right now your goal really should just be connecting with people and sharing your journey. And that's that, really. And, doing the daily vitals, which is something we'll talk more about in the Coach Academy as, these 2 weeks unfold. But don't worry about the shiny objects as a coach. So yes, utilize these tools to show your customers how to access their Beachbody On Demand accounts, how they're going to plan for success before they get started with their program, and then check in with them and provide them with the support and the encouragement that they need and help them to water that seed of belief within themselves. So, I have a bunch of different links here. Like I said, I'm going to share this PowerPoint with you guys in my team page, but I did just want to show you guys. So I have, if somebody's like, yeah, give me more information on the All Access Pass. If you click on this, you'll be able to have access to the email template that I've created for information on All Access. Then I have my Fierce Fit Pride Challenger Guide. So this is one of the resources that I use for my customers that helps them get set up and squared away with everything that they need before they get started. So we talk about, what they need to do in order to see those results, starting with their why, which is really important, making sure that they're taking their measurements and they have an understanding of where they're starting so that they can track their progress as they go along, calculating the container count, food lists. I have a link for recipes here, different places where they can find nutrition resources, a sample meal plan here for them that they can click on, more sample meal plans, a grocery list for them. All of this, you guys have access to it and you can share it with your people. I know it has my name on it, but you shouldn't feel bad about using it by any means. This is a really great resource to get your people started off on the right foot.
What tab is it under again in the drive?
I don't know if it's in the coach bundle. I have to revamp the coach bundle, but it's right here. So you have access to it. This is in the coach bundle. It's under the Google Slides for team calls, but I'll post this in the team page.
Okay.
And then my sample goal setting form for new challengers. This is just a template. So they respond to a few different questions and then they put in their measurements and their weight and stuff. And then, let's see, I have a sample welcome email for my new challengers, which, all of the tools that they need to get started on the right foot, they're all there and you guys have access to them too. So don't be overwhelmed thinking oh my gosh, I need to create all this stuff for my humans. I've done it, so it's yours to use as well. You can just explain to your customers, this is a resource that a coach in my upline created for all of us to help our customers get started on the right foot. And of course we have less than a minute, but that being said, I will be posting the recording of this call in the team page as well as sharing this Google Slides presentation so that you can, take nuggets away from it and take a look at it more closely. And if you have any questions, feel free to just obviously post them in our team page as well. But definitely get comfortable sharing this, you guys. This is the best option we got. And it's a total solution. It's going to keep our people engaged and making incredible changes all year long and beyond. And that is our goal as coaches, to help people, not for 21 days, but forever. So that being said, I hope you guys have a great night, because I'm sure I'm going to get cut off in a second. I love you all. I hope you have a great night, and I will post this stuff in a little bit. Bye.
Bye.